Your ability to understand and learn is limitless. September 20, 2013. As humanity waits expectantly for an event of great significance, an event that the collective senses is about to happen without having any idea what it might be, or even if anything is about to happen, intensify your intent for the collective to open itself, its massive heart, to the divine field of love that surrounds and embraces you. It is always with you, offering you infinite love and acceptance, and all you have to do is to open your hearts and accept the offer. Many of you have already done so, and as a result the collective is feeling increasingly tempted to move fully into love, thereby abandoning all that is not in harmony with it. Because of the energies of darkness that still remain, many of you are still experiencing doubts and anxieties about the reality of the new age, but rest assured that it is already fully and irrevocably established. It is just up to you, all of humanity, with boundless assistance from all in the spiritual realms, to open into awareness of it. You want it. You are truly burned out from the constant negativity and disharmony of the illusion. You are ready and increasingly willing to awaken. The lives that you have all been living have been a preparation and a cleansing to lead you forwards in your spiritual evolution, an evolution that has always been divinely intended and which was instigated at the moment of your apparent separation from your divine and ever-loving source. You are and always have been one with your source, and nothing can ever change that divine and harmonious relationship of the Creator with His creations. The reason that it appears to you that you are separated from that infinite source of goodness is that at the moment you chose to separate yourselves from that source, you effectively shut down your awareness of it. The separation, unreal as it was only momentary, but you are still experiencing it because you have chosen to be unaware of reality. Most of you find that concept at least paradoxical and at worst totally unacceptable, because you do not want to believe that you were capable of making such a disastrous choice. It makes absolutely no sense to your severely limited human intellects upon which you rely far too heavily for insight and even intuition. Intuition is of the spirit. It is divine guidance which is constantly available to you, but your egos fear it and do their best to distort the guidance that it offers so that you will disregard and discount it. Some of you have had mystical experiences, near-death experiences, or moments of lucidity in which it has become abundantly clear to you, without the slightest room for doubt of any kind, that you are divine and eternal beings, infinitely loved by God. That knowing is permanent and unforgettable, and those who have experiences like that lose all fear and anxiety about physical death, and some of them attempt to explain or describe it to others so that all may benefit. However, on the whole, people prefer to believe in the limits that their bodies seem to impose on them, fearing the unknown and unlimited possibilities that removal of those limits would encourage. Nevertheless, over the last 3 or 4 centuries of the present human era, an ever-increasing number of you have been refusing to accept the limits that your cultures, societies, churches, or sciences have each in their own ways developed, encouraged, and then attempted to impose on their members. During that time there has been an enormous expansion of knowledge worldwide, which initially appeared as though it would lead to complete clarification and understanding of the universe, but in the last 2 or 3 decades it has become apparent that the knowledge available is infinite, and that your ability to understand and learn is also limitless. In fact, your physical vehicles, your bodies, were designed for a limitless evolution, and the actual capacities and capabilities of your large brains have hardly been tapped at all. The future is truly boundless, and as your knowledge base continues to grow exponentially, the creative possibilities with which all are born will be far more fully recognized and encouraged to develop in the ways that are best suited to each individual's needs. In very recent years it has been found that children with autism have amazing gifts to offer when they are not twisted, manipulated, and forced to fit into severely restricted academic curricula that are totally at odds with their true needs. Some enlightened ones among you have been doing amazing pioneering work in areas like these, and you are greatly honored for the light that you are bringing to bear on what had previously seemed to be hopeless situations. To awaken will be an amazing and an exhilarating experience, and it will not be temporary because it is your destination, the point in evolution towards which you are being guided by your own inner knowing, your intuition, by information and events that occur in your daily life, and by your spiritual guides and mentors who are with you at all times to assist you in this wondrous process. Call on them for help or guidance in any situation and they will respond. Do meditate regularly, and when you want spiritual guidance, go to your quiet inner space so that you can hear what is offered. Your success is inevitable, but you can delay if you should choose to do so. Some of you may feel unready, nervous about leaving behind the familiar, however unhappy or unsatisfactory it may be, so ask for help in overcoming that sense or feelings so that your fears or anxieties fall away, allowing you to awaken. You most certainly will never regret it. Your loving brother, Jesus. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman2.wordpress.com